struggle just to put my coveralls on, 'cause you never knew one hot blast your ass could be gone. Old North Mains was a mean mine, red and full of gas. North Main's 51. North Main's 51. Well, it's true, I was raised in a trailer park cut out of the mountainside. And deep down in that holler, the Tug River, she ran wide. That Tug is that river, you know, that killed all them folks. Way out in West Virginia, in the county of Mingo. Look it up. 1978. Most nights it was a struggle just to put my coveralls on, 'cause you never knew one hot blast your ass could be gone. Old North Mains was a mean mine, wet and full of gas. North Main's 51. North Main's 51. Well, this track brought me to my knees. I had to crawl my ass back home. But deep down in that holler is where I used to roam. If y'all want to know what a coal miner man's about, just go on, crawl your ass up in North Main's 51. I dare ya. Most nights it was a struggle just to put my coveralls on, 'cause you never knew one hot blast your ass could be gone. Old North Mains was a mean mine, wet and full of gas. North Main's 51. North Main's 51, yeah. North Main's 51. In North Main's 51.
Down in North Main 51. I love it. You know, that song, it holds a special place with me and you, because that's the one
that's the first one.
Yep, that's the one.
Yep. And I actually have a semi-professional recording of that on my Reverb Nation page, Jammin Joe Van Dyke on Reverb Nation. And the guy that produced it for me was a basement recorder, and sounded pretty good, actually. It's got some train sounds in it and some hammer and anvil, just like I had it in my mind. And if you haven't listened to that version,
I haven't listened to that.
Yeah. It's go to my Reverb page. It's the first one up, and I'm playing all the instruments except for the drums on that, and I'm playing dobro, guitar, bass, two guitar tracks and bass, and it sounds really hot. Not hot, but it's okay.
That sounds awesome, but I'm really bummed because I wanted to record that and produce it up with
No,
the full band.
honestly, it needs to be redone anyway, because that was a one-trick pony with just me, doing all the parts and pieces, and so
then we might do it again. It might happen again this summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And although if I listen to it and it's just money, I'm not going to touch it. I'm like, dude, it was done right. We don't need to touch it.
There's too much dobro in it for me, the way it was redone.
Well, we'll take a listen. We'll see.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate this, old buddy.
Dude, I'm stoked you're finally here. Well, of course, you were stuck in Costa Rica for the live concert. In fact, it was when you let me know that, it was what we do. There's a great kid, Curtis Blakely. You remember him?
Yep.
He came in at last minute and covered your slot.
Good.
And in fact, I still owe that guy. But it sounds just like James Taylor.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's just what is he, like 17 years old?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's a kid.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's cool, man. That is
so
cool.
But yeah, so he's earned a spot whenever he wants it. I told him, like, I'm going to hook him up too. But yeah, I hate it. You were stuck in Costa Rica. Was it the hurricane that got you stuck there? Or?
No, I got robbed and rolled, and not rolled. I didn't get, no one touched me, obviously. But I ran across some ne'er-do-wells that you have to be careful about anywhere you go in the world, but Costa Rica is notorious for this. And I put out an 811, and only a couple people came to my rescue. Kalina Buskell, thank you, honey. Cherry Thompson, thank you, honey. A couple people, I actually opened one of those GoFundMe pages to get to the show.
Really?
And out of all my supposed friends, everyone thought I was bullshitting them. But the truth was...
Well, shit! I wish I would have known you had a GoFundMe. I would have been promoting the hell out of that.
I was living on $600 a month, and you don't go far. You don't buy a plane ticket and get to Nashville on $600. Well, you can, but not from there. You can't.
Yeah, you're doing a little other work.
But so eventually, it came around, and I had to make a few stops along the way to get here. But here I am.
I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you finally made it.
Me too. It was meant to be.
We're gonna work it out to get you on the stage this summer at the Airwaves Summer Concert Series. And
you have a slot left?
You know what I haven't done? I have a list of names of everybody who's asked to play it, but I haven't even set the date in stone yet.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so I guess that's a maybe.
Well, because here's what it is. Like I said, I'm trying to get them to let me close down the main street and everything. So I can't put any dates in stone until I know the availability of being able to shut all that down.
Wow.
So everything's going to...
Right.
Hopefully... by the end of April, I'll have everything completely artist, stage, all that lined up. That's the goal, and we're talking now, so we'll see where it goes.
That's good for you,
but
brother.
If you want it, I will have a spot for you.
We're in.
They're in.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, we're in.
Then you will make the website.
We'll be
Well, maybe what we should do is talk about the album maybe a couple weeks prior to advance. We'll just come down and stay for a week and work it out.
That will be perfect. I wish
if you've
that
got time now. If you've got
well, see, that'll be
time and space.
What
You're
the
gonna be
hell is
jammed.
my life going on? But no, it'd be awesome. See, after today, I wish I would have brought out like the good microphones and like just put them up around the room to get all this. It wouldn't have done any good for the radio, but it would have been sure sweet for a live acoustic demo. And I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass for not doing that.
That's okay.
Well,
We're just happy to be here, man, regardless.
we're happy to be anywhere.
Yeah, I'm happy to be above ground right now.
I'm still moving.
Well, you heard the song. Too much, too little, too late.
Catchy tune.
Oh, my God.
So tell us something, man. What are you doing today? Like, when you leave here today, what is it you're going to do other than drive?
Just like the song says, I'm going back to Virginia, but we're going to be making plans to do our music, to play my music in Southwest Virginia and Northeast Tennessee, up and down the Crooked Road, and any venues that are looking for talent, being brand new back in the area, people aren't used to the name. They don't even know the music. So it's hard to break through what I call other people's sandboxes.
Yeah.
But hopefully managers and owners who have an ear and understand bringing crowds in takes talent. And there's a lot of great talent out there, don't get me wrong. I'd like to be in the mix of that.
But maybe what you need is a sandbox that can pour a little of their sand into the other box.
Exactly. Or maybe just build my own box.
Yeah, hey, that'll work. But you got to let some sand in it. You got to get some sand in there. Or else you're just building walls and keep people out.
So I don't know, Gene, how do you feel? What are we going to do when we leave here?
Oh, I know we're, next month we're playing in Blacksburg, but that's like an open
Farmer's market.
farmer's market, yeah.
Just to get the word out.
Well, that's cool. We need to hook you guys up with a beach tour.
That would be
dude,
lovely.
don't tease me.
Go over Virginia Beach, go all the way down to Miami, come up the Gulf,
Old US 1.
come up Huntsville into Nashville, and just make a big circle.
That would
Let's
be
go.
just lovely. Lovely.
There you go. Just take them on tour with you when you do Rockin' on America.
All on the beach.
I'll get a BMW and we'll roll.
Okay.
He needs somebody to go with it. I keep telling him I'm not going with him. So he's got to find, you need somebody to go with you.
I do.
Yeah. Somebody else that knows how to, probably drive a van. Because if
Just in case the bike breaks down?
Yeah, the bike will be
it's a
in
Beamer.
trailer.
It's not going to break down, trust me.
I don't know.
I'm riding it. It might.
BMWs don't break down that much unless, you fall over or something. But they ride pretty good, actually.
They do.
Yeah.
Do you ride a bike?
I try to. But I don't have one anymore, so, I've
got
i've
one
ridden
I'll
with
sell
other
you.
people and they forget to put their feet down and you fall over, so it's like
Oh,
but
well, yeah.
but I try to ride or drive myself.
There you go.
Well, talking about you drive a bike. We know a lot about Jammin now.
Ride a
Now
bike.
we need to know a little bit more about
you. Drive
you.
a car, you ride a bike.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Going to educate you.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't have a bike.
Well, there
But
you
we're
go.
still looking for that.
I-
If somebody
I-
would
I
like to
understand
donate a bike to me, I'll be more than happy to take it. That's the thing. I'll put that out to your
BMW, by the
friends.
way.
There you go.
I don't really
Yeah.
care. I'm not picky. I'll take a Honda. I'll take a Kawasaki.
Yeah.
I've
I
got
mean,
the
they're
old
all
one.
good. They all have their.
Yeah, I know
their
you
good
want to
parts.
sell me the old one.
Yeah.
I'm looking for somebody to donate one to me. 'Cause if they and we're going to word that right. A donation cannot be taxed.
Exactly.
They're going to donate it to me.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
I play my cards. But no, a little bit more about you,
little bit more-
your background. Where did you grow up?
All over. My parents were in the military.
Okay, where were you born?
California.
What
San
part?
Francisco.
San Francisco. So did you
Berkeley, actually.
live up in some of the hippie generation there? Or?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
what
kind
branch
of.
were
But then
they
we
in?
went to Alaska.
Oh, that's a
so it
setback.
was, yeah, well, I mean, and then we went to North Carolina, and then we went to.
Where at North Carolina?
Well, actually, my people are from the mountains in North Carolina. My mother's people.
Okay, like Asheville,
Hickory.
Hickory. Okay, yeah. See, I'm originally from Spartanburg, South Carolina, so just like
Yeah.
an hour.
This
away.
was when Hickory was more or less getting bigger, but not as big. They didn't even have the bridge across the big bridge, the big 4-lane highway. 321 was the only highway to Boone, and it was 2-lane. Oh God, there you go. That's how old that is.
Okay, so what branch were your parents in? Air Force?
The Coast Guard and
the
the
Coast
Army.
Guard.
My mother was in the Army, and my dad was in the Coast Guard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they met at the Presidio in San Francisco.
Oh.
So, how did they just go together from that point on? Nice.
Yeah, basically. Without.
So-
Well, my mother was from North Carolina, so my dad was from Louisiana. So needless to say, they fought a lot because my mother was, one to be, pushy. My mother was 4'8", but if you talk to her, she was 6 foot tall.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of those.
So anyway, but my music is all over the place. I started playing country music.
What got you into that? Now, was that a family?
My brother-in-law.
thing?
My brother-in-law went to Nashville in the '80s and lost his shirt.
That happened to a lot
Just
of people.
about starved to
Yeah.
death, and came back and he needed somebody to play music with, and I wanted to be a lead guitar player, and so I ended up playing bass because he couldn't keep a bass player or couldn't find one.
That's how I got into bass. I played guitar, and when I was in high school, these
Yeah.
cats come up to me, and my little stepbrother on the bass, but he was too young to play in their bands. They were like, "Hey,
you go.
can you do this?" And I was like, "Well, yeah. I mean, it's 4 strings. I'm used to 6. Of course, I can do this." Like,
Yeah.
what
Oh,
are
I
you
got a
talking about?
book. I got a book, a bass, and an amp that I still have all 3 of those, the same ones. And I bought that in '87.
Oh, see, I wish I got a bunch because I had a buddy back in high school who had a drug problem. So he got rid of he had this nice Harkey amp and nice Ibanez bass, and I got it all off of him for next to nothing. And I hate on it because he just recently passed away, and I really hate that I don't still have it. Although I forgot that he gave me an effects pedal with it. And the other day I was going through a bunch of old crap, like trying to clean some space, and there was that old effects pedal, and I was like,
Oh,
shit, yeah, I still got something.
Hanging on
very
the wall.
good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So that'll be on there. But yeah, bass has opened so many doors. Like moving from guitar and piano to bass is like, wow, there's so much more work for a bass player than there is for anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because all the people that actually took up bass, they do the slapping thing and they play all that fun stuff. As a converted bass player, I know how to stay pocket. I just find that rhythm. I'm like, oh yeah, 1 and 3, baby, 1 and 3.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Yeah, and I love it. I love playing music. So, but I mean, I got hooked in playing the country music with him because we got into playing Mardi Gras in New Orleans. And,
Oh, nice.
And then the casinos came to the Gulf Coast,
Yeah.
and then that was wide open, and so it was a lot of stuff to do. But I just came out of a blues band where our lead singer, harmonica guitar player, retired and went to Florida. just and so it's like,
Just one day said, "That's it."
That's it, honey. That's it. His wife went to Arizona. He went to Florida. So that
Oh, well.
that tells you a lot right there.
Life's about to get better.
Yeah. And you know what? It
Separation
did
makes the heart grow
because
fond.
because apparently at the same time that's when he was trying to get out of Costa Rica.
So it wasn't that long ago.
No, I
Okay.
just answered his ad in January.
You know, it's